Hi, Chad. Hello, 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 Doom. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are we today? Hello. Whoops. I meant to switch to whatever. It's fine. Hello, 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 hatchlings. Konbanmat. Hello. Good, good. I'm glad you're good. We're here with Tavern Talk again. The cozy game. Cozy game. And Momo's here too. Once again, laying under my feet. But yeah, I thought I ought to continue this game since we only played it once so far, and I would like to finish it, and it's a fairly long game, apparently. Apparently. Got ice cold water, which is amazing because it's hot as fuck in my house. Select save file. Okay, one's an auto save, one's a manual save. This one is 1 minute later, so this one. What's the Japanese thing you want to start saying at the start of stream depending on the time of day? I just said it! It's Kanbanmon. That was the thing. I said it. Yeah. You remember too. We both remembered. Innkeep. This lady. Rita. You got any new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Humph. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Why don't you ever say nicely? I thought that was it. It is it. I remember now. Thank God. What would I do with it if I did not do my silly greeting, huh? I get it. You need some stamina first. Defense. To ward off your questions. Okay, sure. Okay. How do we do this again? She needs defense. This does not give enough defense. This is the thing that gives defense. Okay. I'm pretty sure. What is it with me and struggling with the controls of this incredibly basic control game? Huh? I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's something. Okay, it's fine. We did it. Nobody wants the infusions. Why? Who says you're my favorite? Well, you're here all the fucking time. After you had this drink, you've had this drink like 20 times. Got a question for you. You think you can handle that? Oh my god, it's raining out. I wish it was raining in real life for me. I love the rain. This music is very ominous. I'll try my very best. Miss. My bad, Miss Frostgrip. She looks like she would like fire more than anything, but... Oh my god, I just realized the desktop audio was not on. I'm so sorry. Keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Isn't that the vampire she hates? Thought maybe he got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? No. Then why are you looking for him? I see. I think he should be waking up right about now. Oh my god, it's Kyle. Real. There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fellows of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. Why are you still covered in slime? I'm fine. Are you sure? Hey. Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragon, so she is not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Real. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? A gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Does she wear earrings? I'll help put them on. Wait. Are those suns? Cute. Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Dude, that's so relatable. Does anyone else have this problem where they either dream of insane shit or something super simple that could easily happen in real life, and to me it's actually become a problem, like a big problem. So often I dream of random shit that I think it actually happened, and I'm really confused when I discover it didn't, or when I'm trying to figure out, I have to like sit there, did that actually happen, or was that just a part of my dream, and I have to like try and figure it out. Used to happen when I was younger. It didn't used to happen really much when I was younger, but now it does happen like way too much, to the point it's a problem. Cause I wake up and I'm like, fuck, did this actually happen? Did that person say that? Did this person do that? Did I do that? Did I finish that? Now I rarely ever dream like less than once a month, bro. I dream like a bajillion dreams that I remember every night. I never get a break. There's never time off from dreaming for me. They crashed on the guy like a rain of fire or beautiful fireworks. Must have been something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars, the rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. No. Guess Cassiopeia wouldn't carry it all anymore or something. Does he just not bath? Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Inkeep. I'd hope not. Do you mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. I would like to try something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Okay. See what I can do. Okay. He wants strength. This one. Okay. Watch me struggle to do this. I don't know what it is. All I'm doing is clicking and holding. Did it get there? I'm gonna assume yes. There. This is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? I do wonder what they taste like. I want to try that one. Wait, which one? If I could choose any of them. What is meant to be in there? It looks like a feather. If I could try any of them, I would probably try the sparkling nebula. Unless it tastes like grapes. Then I would probably choose the frosted lagoon. When I was in school and had to wake up early, I would dream I got up and did my morning routine, and my mom would say something to wake me up, and in the dream I would wake up, realize I was dreaming, and do the routine again, but I was still dreaming. Wait, same. Not like maybe to that extent. But one thing that would happen, I would always dream that I woke up and messaged my friend, because I would message them daily. So I dreamed all the time that I got up, got on my phone and messaged them, and then it would happen like 6 times before I actually woke up. It was so weird. It feels so weird. And I like dream of their responses, and then I thought that they actually said those things to me, and so if I ever brought them up and they're like, huh? I'd be like, oh wait, oh shit, oh wait. Hold up. What do you think about that star rain? Very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from the Rockwell cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. You got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Beruvia before I get me hands on that gold. Who? Yee. Oh, splendid. I haven't been to Beruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't gonna happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. What world do I look like a dragon to ye? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Inkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. What does that mean? What does that mean? Longest one I woke up multiple times dream was 5 times, so it was 6 identical dreams. That's so weird. It really messed with my head as a kid, especially since sometimes in the dream I would wonder if I'm actually awake and fear I'm dreaming. That is weird. I hate how it messes with us like that. Way to drive someone mental, huh? Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Mia, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients? Don't you worry, I'm not trying to steal business away from ye. They're for crafting. Minecraft! Like for friendship bracelets? For weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back. I'm not going to war. I won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am, and I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes. Now that I know it's not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish hopping across the... Hairfish? Oh, huh? Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. I've done the message thing too and been like off-bugged, but it didn't actually happen. Yeah, I know. It's super, super annoying. Followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place for rest for the impeding sunrise. With the light of stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. You still thought you were dreaming. I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. So true, Kyle. I'd love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours? No, because I can't bother me. I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. This bitch, I hate her. So it's by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Noir. I don't want her to be here. Who are you, the Wonder Police? So trivial. I am Alethea Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I've returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I'm happy to see you were able to collect more information for my research. I'm grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me, and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? You have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stop happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. That's somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Merrill Castle? What is a castle? Good one, Kyle. Why are you asking? While seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I'm not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. In an effort, he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. It was Mr. Edgy guy. Horrid vampire. They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Alethea? A roguish wind echo. Yeah, that's him. Ah yes, a windy aftertaste is so hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Didn't he tell me I smelled primordial? Kyle, keep your things to yourself, okay? Speaking of which, Innkeep. No. Are you from the primordial sea? Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. His face. What about your blood, Miss Alithia? Are you out of your mind, propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Well, you've got a lot out of it, fair question. And I need all of it to keep my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? God, she's so full of herself. After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, the taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you, I like your earrings. Thanks. So, what are your next steps for saving us citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would appreciate a bit more organization. My bad. I'll start my investigation in Zenth and Themis, have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I have found out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. Stars have already fallen. How's my throat already hurt? Stars have already fallen, Lassie. Not a lot ye can do for them. Make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. How are you going to do that exactly? Perhaps Cassiopeia even can be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Oh my god, why does it hurt so bad? What have I done? I didn't say anything crazy. I've only been going for 19 minutes. Not even. I'm starting to think something wrong with my throat. That's very weird. It's like metallic tasting. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. You've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? Depends on the approach I decide to take with this. I can focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads, analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I'd have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. Perhaps I'd even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I might not be in the right condition to fight whoever I encounter. That doesn't make sense, but okay. But you'll be able to talk to them, and it's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself. Especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. Okay, we're going investigative. Chilies? Okay, you want the chilies. Intelligence. I'm going intelligence. 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 That one has brain. Okay, this one with the brain. And then we give chilies. Oh wait, no. What's the... Thunder Sage. Okay, we want Thunder Sage for inspiration. Okay. Did it say we put this first? I think so. Perfect. Ooh, it's so sparkly. Dehydration? I mean, I've been drinking water. But maybe. Also, hello, Momo. How are you doing, Fluffy? Fluffy girl. Still trying to figure out if this crow actually shits. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia Temple. It was unfortunately on an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. Sounds like an excellent idea. Hello, Momo. Do me say hello to you, Momo. What do you have to say back? You gonna say hello back? You gonna say hello back, Momo? Sorry, she doesn't talk much to strangers. But she appreciates it nonetheless. She's busy purring. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, innkeeper. Bro, all I did was make a drink, but okay. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. You get any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could get you some insights on these impact conditions. It's okay. It's okay, Mama. They're not offended. It's okay, Mama. Can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an uneducated guess. Nevertheless, sure. I'd very much appreciate your assistance. Great. Then I'm in. You know what? These two seem a perfect match for each other. Me too. New ship unlocked, guys. Rhea Alethea. I like Rhea more than Alethea, but they seem good for each other's. Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I just took my meds. So, right before I start stream. So now, they're kicking in. I'm like... I just need to fix my sleep schedule and stop taking them at weird-ass times. Holy shit. I'm my own worst enemy. I know about astrology. Oh my god, he's an astrology girly. All this sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That's very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close by so I can catch it. Kyle. I don't think you could. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all its myriad stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you and with you, Miss Lydia. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, now get the fuck out of my tavern. Thank you for your aid and keep. I shall return with conclusions, perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting. Wish me luck. Good luck, Rhea. Who's next? God damn it. Oh, who are you? Hello? Momo, look. Kitty. Like your finest drink? A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss Melina? But Melly is fine. Melly! Ah! Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like? Are we gonna check ID? Something tasty. Are we gonna check ID? Something that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. You don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to pay. But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. Alright, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. Golden feather. Wow. Now I can accept a drink. Are you gonna sit on this actual chair? Oh. Okay, brain again. So we're literally gonna make the exact same thing. Brain plus this. I love how he gets when we make one of those. Here you go. Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. Momo, look, Momo. Look, it's like cute. Momo. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. There's no way she's an adult though, right? Why are we not checking ID? Are these not actually alcohol? Is that what we're getting at? Are they like actually just potions, no alcohol? She's so cute. Look, Momo. Look, Momo. Look. I'm holding her up as if she's gonna give a shit. This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. She's so cute. It's a really nice tavern. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. Please do. You're so cute. You need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar? No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. We could feed him first. Ooh, Mr. Sexy Man is back. Oh, Zephyr. Almost didn't see you there. Suppose I am stealthy as a night. No, as the night. I meant as the night. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately, one that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. So true, Zephyr. Explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. We are? Melly, no. Who the fuck are you? Was I too stealthy for you? No. Let's get you a drink so you stop cursing at the child. It is a child! Detective, stop cursing at the detective. Yes, of course. But my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Ooh, I like that. Clock. Here. Thought the place might like it. Oh. Well, my timer tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But I was wondering what it might be. It's a bat clock, obviously. Thought it was smarter than that. Does the tower want to guess what it is? What? I can tell what it is, bro. It's a clock. You're not even remotely close. But they are right, that looks like a handle. That's the pendulum. You think if you fried eggs in this pan, they would take a bat-like shape? I really doubt it. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats, one creature of the night telling time to another. A very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight. Who cares? It hadn't seemed to have gone stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? This will do just fine. Good. Because I'm someone that always keeps some promises, I should now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. Okay. Charming. I still don't know what happens if I serve someone a wrong drink, but I'm scared to try. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe they just tell you that it sucks ass. That's probably it. They just hurt your feelings. There you go. It looks yummy. Did I accentuate the right notes? Sure did. You should just consider becoming a musician. I'm happy where I'm at now, thanks. Now, will you be more polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly. She's so cute. I love her. Can I look at her? She's 10. Chaotic good. She's so cute. I love her. Oh. So, what else did you steal? Cast off many things, I've heard. Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school? I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Do your parents agree with that? My parents are dead. Whoa, okay, sorry. And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, no kidding. Sorry, Belly. didn't mean to bring up your dead parents, bro. It's okay, it's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding, I count. It's been 7 years. What the fuck? Momo, this is fucked up, Momo. It's only 3 years when they disappear forever. I don't remember a lot about them. Damn. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. This poor, crazy child. Did you avenge them? She's 10, Zephyr. No, they got eaten by zombies, and the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex, not left to avenge. That makes sense. It does, a classic adventurer's tale. Right? I basically speedran my origin story. Oh my fucking god, I love her. I love her. I've got dead parents as my motivation and an detective career to make sure I can help other people. Because people didn't help you. Exactly, but it's okay. It made me into the adventurer I am today. And I like who I am. Doesn't it make you sad? No. What's your origin story? Yes, Zephyr, what is your origin story? He's not gonna tell you, I doubt it. It's far too dark for your young mind to handle. She just told you her parents died and she figured out their murder. Huh? Best you don't know. Okay, what's your name? Blaze. But they just called you Zephyr. That's my middle name. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from. Fine. It was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Yes. Obviously not. Not so murderous then. She would have if she caught me. So she didn't. No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle. I heard Marrow Castle was very scary. Was it very scary? Yes. On a scale from 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose? Interesting. Did you run into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Oh, I'm so into him and I don't know why. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? She sounds like a bad bitch. Maybe. So you're a thief, obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Melly is so fucking cool, dude. Melly's the coolest character thus far by far. My legs are a little cold because of this really nice fan we have going on. I need to steal this blanket that you love laying on so much. Oh, dear. There we go, Momo. Oh. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely. Forget it. Why are you rolling around so aggressively, Momo? Sheesh. No, don't make her cry. I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find when I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly, I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities. What are vampiric activities? I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood. Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like. Indeed. Did you make it out there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, through the earth, and to the summit of Witch's Peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. I don't know if I've said this on stream before. I know I've said it in real life to people before, but I really wish I believed in witchcraft, because I would totally try and do that shit in real life if I believed in it. And I just don't. I'm just a skeptic of like everything. But I wish I believed in witchcraft because I feel like it would be so fun. And like, oh, being able to make potions and shit, that looks so fun to me. It's like my number one like favorite fantasy thing is like witches and wizards and that kind of magic stuff. I wish it was real. It's expensive though. How do you know? Are you a witch? Are you a wizard? How would you know that, huh? This seems harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stay in your pockets? Who can say? Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever. Then how did you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. And I thought it was strange that it was only the item without a tag, so I took it. A tag? She's very organized, labels everything. Autistic vampire. Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry? Good question, Millie. It's labeled described as blood from the very first vampire. Mike! Mike. The first vampire's name is Mike? Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. It will look great in my tavern. Indeed. Because the cost of resources, they always want some piece of equipment that has to be made customized. But how you like just know the resources? You know that the potion and the plants and everything are expensive? Custom metal and woodwork? How you know all this? I'm suspicious of you, Doom. I think you might be a witch. Seems like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely. Sounds like a tasty drink. I would hope so. It seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. Good boy. They like their witchy bind stuff and it's expensive. Okay, I believe you. Good thing I don't believe in it then, because it would cost me a fortune. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die when you took the quest, I mean? It's always a possibility. Then why would you go? Death is inevitable. Such is life. He's so edgy. I've known people who dabbled in seen blacksmith that made short videos on their orders. Oh wait, that's actually sick. I want to get into metalwork, kind of. Like, I have two things I want to make. I want to make jewelry from scratch, the metal parts. And I want to make a giant battle axe. Those are what I want to make. It's not mine, it belongs to another vampire. Another vampire? Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride. Only for those willing to suffer. Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Melly, would love his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? I mean, he's right, we could literally just keep it until the vampire come back. It's a lot of work, but it can pay off, I imagine, so it just seems like super fucking cool. You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think? Professional hiding. Fine. I'll do direct delivery, just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Not her again. I know my thoughts exactly. Where are they? Uncertain. Tried looking around Zen. They can't have gotten far yet. What are they investigating? The Star Rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. You also have to build your body. The hammer and anvil is not light. I don't mean like, I don't want to be like a full blacksmith, but more like have like a crucible and melt the metal, put the metal into various molds and stuffs. I guess I don't actually know how any of it works. I just was like, get crucible, melt metal, pour metal, shape metal, bam. But I don't necessarily want to be like smacking a fucking hammer on an anvil, you know. I drew a map of all impact sites in Xanth. Maybe they can extend it further, or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, please. We have to go and find them. For your cape and for my notes. I'm going, alone. You do whatever. With you along, I could never stay undetected. Oh, poor Melly. Wait for me. See you soon, innkeeper. Oh, goodbye, Melly. Good luck. Oh, she's so cute. Let's make an Ankunian anvil. Why? I can't just pour it and shape it with my hands like Play-Doh? You could? Okay, good. That's what I'm gonna do then. Act 2. A lovely morning. They're back already. Good morning. Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. What have you both been up to today? Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such. I was not dilly-dallying. He was. It goes well with the brooding. Sounds like a wonderful morning. These two, you're just her dad now, okay? Accept it. Oh, he's so cute. Just wouldn't be. Fuck you! My hands are powerful. You don't know what my hands can do. Fuck you. My hands are amazing. They can do great things. Don't underestimate them. Your mom agrees with me too. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yes, please. Can you make me something smart and sparkly? You're so real for that. No, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Momo. Momo, defend me, Momo. Defend me, Momo. Fuck you. Say that, Momo. Say that. Say fuck you. I think I have so much VTuber brain rot. There are some words that I just say the way they say it, just like forever now. Like forever, rest of my life. Like saying fuck you, like that. I'm gonna say it that way forever. A fresh brew of smart smarkles. She's so cute. I know I've said that a million times, but like it's just I can't get over it. Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get you? Nothing. Alright. So, has the cape found its way back home yet? Yes. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. Have you seen the Fuck You Tony video? Maybe. I'm not sure. With the guy on an island. I can look it up. If it's chill to play on stream, I can look it up. Fuck You Tony. I don't recognize it, but it is possible I have seen it. Fuck You Tony. Horse edition? The guy on an island. Hey, what's your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. Okay. Hey, what's your name? Tony? I assume it's this one then. It's a lot of swearing. What is this? Is what the fuck is this from?
Don't you fucking bring my mother to this? My mother? What? About that fire over there. Even I fucked your mother next to it. Fuck you!
What is this from?
Fuck you!
Oh my god, top comment. I came here for answers and now I'm just left with even more questions. So true.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey! Guess what I got in this bag?
Okay, I actually wasn't expecting that. I should have though. What is this from? I'm so confused. What's happening? Nothing. It's a skit? Oh, okay. It looks like it's just this. It looks like a dubbed over scene from a movie. To me, it looks like a part of a movie. Well, Rip Tony. No, I never saw that. It looks like a scene from a movie that's been dubbed over. Quite interesting. I like it. I like it. It seems to have awakened memories of old woe. He seemed pretty excited to me. It should be. It fits him well. Almost like it was made for him. It was very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they would be. I expect them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they were much tinier. A common misconception. I like that video. I see why. It's a good video. I agree. I like it too. Thank you for sharing. Where did you find him? At the local Gaia temple. It got split in by the middle by a fallen star. That sounds morbidly interesting. It was. I've heard some priests say they're thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it looks kind of cool. And people like distinct temples. They do. The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman of Cassiopeia. They were asking around to see if the priests knew anything about the star reign. Did they? No. I could have told them that 2 days ago. But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out Alethea, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise. I told you can't trust priests. Scandalous. I mean, it could be worse. I won't go any further with that. You didn't understand what I'm implying. I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. Even worse. Apparently, he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from the shadows. We? Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He's my new associate. I'm no such thing. Well, then why are you still with her, huh? It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. We are not a duo. Hisundere. Thank you. How did you find the right moment to give Cal escape between all those heightened emotions? We didn't. She got caught. I felt one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it wasn't. It wasn't a pillar. It was a tall vase. I felt very well hidden when Alethea suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding now. She was paying a lot of attention. I think she knows me from the very beginning. She's so cool and smart. She is not cool and smart. Did you ask her about her investigation? I did, but she was too early to share any insights. Even when I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Master Smith from script to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that its altar was built from a 1,000-year-old oak? I didn't. That's fascinating. It is. She also told me I have to work on my stealth, that being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience. Better not tell her that. Better not. So, are you going to work on it? Yes. Blaze is going to show me the ropes. Is he now? Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise. Oh, you tsundere. It's a very dramatic way to look at things. But also very nice of you. So, would you say your investigation was a success? Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and return the keep to Mr. Vampire. But we didn't find out anything new about the stars. And I didn't even get to see any monsters. I was hoping maybe we could have some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them. A dangerous if very exciting dream. Mostly a foolish one. You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? What were the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you or be your friend? Of course I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. The shadows are full of them. Really? That's scary. Of course it is. So the first monsters you ever saw were shadow monsters? No, they were much worse than that. Do you have dead parents too? I bet you have dead parents too. What is it? Can I have a drink after all? The words aren't flowing easily. I bet his parents are dead too. Sweetly charismatic. Characters in this game are fucking pog. I need a drink that makes me charismatic. Wait, never mind. That's just alcohol. I recognized my error as soon as I said it. That is just alcohol. A drink just for you. Thanks. Oh, he's cute. How is it? Fine. That means it's perfect. So, where was I? Alright, shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Banes and was eager to prove myself. It's said that there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravelmac, a dangerous mountain range in eastern Fessoa. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevices. Guarding its depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalker starlight from the Twilight Chasm. Hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapon, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I'd never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts. They sound kind of cute. They were not cute. If you say so, maybe one day I'll encounter some. Pray you never will. No thanks. You're back! What's your name again? Care. Look at this cute kitty we found. Welcome back, Care. Are you alright? Yeah, of course. Want a drink? Yes, give me something strong, please. No watered down muck, got it. Okay, strong. Strong. Great. Strong with 0 water, just how you like it. Thanks. Oh, she's cute. Needed that. You're welcome. Say, Innkeep, you got room in your neat little book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure, got one for me? You bet. It's what my Baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it. Oh? Sailor's Courage. Thank you, Care. Yeah, thank you. Hold on. Sailor's Courage. Cool. So it's, the same as a Southern Brawler, but with more, agility or whatever. I wonder how many more drinks we will unlock. Wait. Is this just like lore? I think so. Why are you so sad? I ain't sad. But you look sad, and you I'm sad, and the innkeeper looks worried, probably because you're sad. I am worried. Don't be. What happened? Like I said, I ain't sad. Not really. More, I'm not sure. My chest feels tight, and I feel lightheaded. Anxious? Maybe I'm dying. Those are all side effects of being sad. Who are you anyway? I'm Nellie, the world's greatest detective. I'm Carolyn. Who's that punk next to you? That's my sneaky assistant. He got a name? Malachite. Ah. So, I would like to detect why you're sad. Has he not told us a single real name yet? I would like to detect why you're sad. Likewise. Does it have to do with the wyvern chimera whose saliva you were hunting for? You met a chimera? A wyvern chimera, yeah. That's so cool. Why? How? You're alive. Sure am. Do you remember that forgetful vampire, Melly? Of course. He put out a quest for chimera saliva. He thinks he'll be able to produce a sunscreen strong enough for him to walk in the daylight once more. Carolyn was brave enough to pick up his quest. Whoa, that's amazing. How would you even get the saliva of a guardian? By killing it? Oh. Would you like to tell us what happened? Is that really necessary? No. I think it might be good for you. And very interesting for us. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. BRB, Momo, you are in charge of the stream, okay? Don't screw up anything. I'm back. Did Momo say slurs while I was gone? Please say no. I hope she didn't. You didn't, right, Momo? Don't get me banned. Okay. You don't really want to disappoint Melly, do you? Bro, this is pure pressure. This is manipulation. This is assholery. No, you are muted? Okay, good. Thank you for not unmuting and saying slurs, Momo. Miss Carolyn, will you please tell me the story? I just realized he has fishnets on his hand. He's so slutty. He's serving. Let's look at this cute emo. It is cute. It is super cute. And the one you sent before was also super cute. What's it called? Hold on. I must see the name. She's a bees. Cute. Can't wait to commission new emotes. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna get some all kinds of emotes. Ads. Ads. Fine. Thank you. I didn't mean to kill it. It seems like an extraordinarily blasphemous thing to do. For someone non-religious, you concern yourself an awful lot with it. Just try and not be a dick, that's all. Usually I got no trouble killing beasts, but my Baba would have lost if I told her I'd harmed a guardian. I think so, at least. Not like she ever fought any of them. But she had the natural ability to know it wouldn't have been right to do so. I ain't got that kind of sense. We'll see about that. How did the fight start? On my way there, I changed my mind from fighting to sneaking. Thought if I was quiet enough and had the veil of the right on my side, I could just steal this life from right under its nose, or maw. Dueled quite a bit, that thing. But I didn't know my way around the quiet mangrove, and I wasn't as quiet as I should have been. Oh, I know all about that. But you got a giant sword, so you're prepared, right? Of course. Inkeep here even hooked me up with some fire resistance. Came in handy. And this sword, well, was made for killing beasts. Even the good kind, I supposed. Is it a magic sword? Not sure. Doesn't do any magic tricks. Okay, if you just needed spit. I don't know what they eat, but I assume they eat meat. If you just threw it some food that it likes, couldn't you just, like, wait for it to, like, munch on the food, and then it would probably drool near where you put the food? So if you put it on, like, a stone, you could just, like, collect the drool after it, like, left. That's just me, though. Not sure. It doesn't do any magic tricks, but stronger than your average steel and can resist even the highest heat, even without practical potions. Used to belong to my grandma. She left it behind for me. Your grandma sounds badass. That's so sweet. Your parents gonna leave you. Oh, about that. No, they weren't expecting to go, so they didn't think about that in time. But that's okay. I can find my own treasure. I'm sure you will, kiddo. So the Chimera noticed you? Yeah, Sly Beast pretended to be asleep while I approached it with the bucket. When I tried to catch Saliva, it snapped at me. Would have taken my arm if I wasn't so tough. The ensuing fight was something else. Next to its dragon head, it sported a lion and a snake head. They fought me all at once with overwhelming ferocity. It was the fiercest enemy I've ever encountered, and even though its fire couldn't harm me, it took everything in me to best it. I may have defeated it in the end, but I felt honored to have fought such a formidable foe. So you defeated it with your badass sword. Don't cuss, Melly. Sheesh. I did. This weapon really saved my skin. Dealing the final blow, I felt like my grandmother was holding my hand and guiding me towards victory. Or maybe I just imagined that. Maybe. Maybe that doesn't matter, as long as it felt real. Maybe. I even gave it a proper burial. It deserved an honorable send-off. I almost left the sword with it too, but it's too good of a weapon. The dead don't need swords anyway. Yeah. You know, I did achieve her dream. I saw Wyvern Chimera in the flesh. I fought it even, and then I killed it. Does that mean I killed her dream? Well, she's dead, so, you know. I think it means her sword saved you from dying. I'm sure that was a dream of hers too. Oh, that's actually such a good way to think about it. Possibly, but she would have found one way out of it, I'm sure. But she ain't here, so I thought maybe it's time to put her to rest as well. Left my goodbyes for her with the Chimera. Maybe it can pass them on. Wait, what? What do you mean left your goodbyes, huh? May Tuat listen to your pleas. Who's Tuat? May he find that much mercy in his cold, dead heart. Who are we talking about, guys? Please, context, fill me in. Spill the tea. Also, this whole time I totally thought all these drinks were alcoholic. I guess it doesn't make sense, though, considering they were needing them for fighting powers. I just thought they were alcohol infused with fighting powers, so you get a little bit tipsy and a little bit more powerful. Is he dead, you think? Tuat, I mean? Who's Tuat? I mean, he does reside over the spirit realm, and only the dead can go up there, so he must have died to have gotten there too. Or he's always existed there. Was made to watch over the dead. He's a god after all. There's no clear consensus of what the great spirit dragon really is. A dead dragon, a god who could always control death from his very inception. A reflection of what we believe death to be. Death itself. He could be anything. What would you like him to be? What hopes do you have? I hope he's kind. I hope so too. Then, I think he's kind. Maybe we should follow his example. That's what heroes are for, right? Indeed. You're one of those, right, Care? Of course she is, silly. I have to agree. You know what would be very heroic of her? What? If she brought this alive to Kyle the vampire. I'm sure his joy about finally being able to walk in the sun will be extraordinary. Wait, why is she so sad then? She's just sad because she was thinking about her grandma? Wait, they aren't? No, because... I mean, I hope they aren't. Because this is a 10-year-old child who we've been giving drinks to for free without checking ID, but also we don't need to check ID because it literally says she's 10. Okay. Oh wait, we got Millennium, a young, shorty, an aspiring detective, and probably smarter than quite a few of my customers. She's a sweet and curious kid, despite her parents being an early tragic end. It's exceptionally hard not to like her, and it seems not even edgy rogues can resist her charm. But yeah, I don't think they're alcoholic now, because if we are committing crimes, if they are giving this 10-year-old child alcohol. Too lazy to go yourself? My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him. Fine. Might as well. Need to get moving anyway. You're leaving? No, just need to move around. If you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last saw him at the Gaia Temple. The priest might know where he went. I know where he wants to go. I overheard him talking about it. Care to share? I want to trade it. The information, I mean. For what? Can you teach me how to use a great sword? That's it? Sure thing. Right now? Is right now okay? Don't do it in my tavern, bro. I've got the time. It might take you more than one lesson, though. That's okay. I've also got time. It's a deal, then. I'll show you the basics, and you tell me where to find the vampire. Yippee! That is, if your assistant is alright with that. Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. She's literally your child now. Okay, kiddo, let's go. Inky, can we use your front yard? Of course. Go wild. Will do. I think I have a sheep out there, though, so don't scare the sheep out or kill it. Are you coming too, Mom? No. I'll stay here and have another drink. Okay. Go and join us later. I can't wait to learn how to fight. You'll be so helpful for future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I could go on after this to practice my sword and stealth skills? Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wits, stealthiness, and giant swords. She's so precious. I love her so much. I've only had Melly for 5 minutes, but if anything happened to her, I will kill everything in this room and myself. I like her ambition. I like her naivety. Some would call it optimism. A waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere. You would know. Another drink, please. Same as before. Sweet and all. Coming right up. I really want to know what these drinks taste like. Wait, I didn't even fucking write the recipe. What am I doing? Chill, chill, chill. That's one thing that is very frequent. If there's anything in games that is not something that exists in the real world, I'm always like, oh my god, I would do anything to taste that. Some sweet optimism from my most pessimistic customer. You know what they should make? They should have cafes or something like that that is, I'm sure they exist somewhere, but themed like a fantasy tavern, and they could be both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, where they are making like magical drinks. Like, obviously, like, not actual magic, but like being like, oh, look at this really pretty cool looking drink, it's this magical and magical. That would be so cool. Oh, why is that not a thing that's at least common? I was at stream last night, I had to leave earlier. It was good, I had a really fun time. I wish it could have gone on longer, but it was late. But 2 hours was good. We went for 2 hours. It was really fun. I was worried that it would be more frustrating than fun chained together, but it was totally not that, which I'm very happy about. It was super fun. I screamed and laughed a lot. It was great. There's fancy cafes all over Japan and bars in the US. Really? Damn, I literally have never heard of one. I mean, like, I've heard of things where it's like kind of themed that way. Like, I've been a couple times to a Totoro themed cat cafe, but it's nothing like super crazy. It's just decorated, like, inspired by Totoro. Glad you had fun. Yeah, me too. Thank you. But like, imagine something that's like full send magical girl cafes. Oh yeah. I mean, things like that. I've been to some cafes like that in Japan, but like, imagine something like this, like full send, full, like, the bartender is dressed up in like a witch or something, and they like make these beautiful drinks, and it's like sparkly, and then they don't actually tell you what it's made out of, and they're like, oh, it's made out of this magical thing, and and they got like full send. Probably an isekai cafe with how big the genre is, probably. Damn. Now I want to do that. Now I'm abandoning all my dreams of game dev. I'm going to be a bartender and make a fantasy bar. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Don't be mean to Malachite slash Zephyr slash Blaze. He's our eye candy. This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Well, I'm proud of myself here. You should be. So, Malachite. I kind of wish this was a dating game. I wish some of the characters were romanceable. Also, bars that do that, but only if it's Halloween or convention. See, I need one that's like that 24/7. I need a full-blown, in-character, fantasy, witch, potion cafe that I go to, and they take it very seriously. And it's there all year round, every day, every day. I would totally work there. Just leave me to my pondering. Okay. That must exist. It probably does somewhere. I've never heard of it, though. And there's not enough in the world, clearly. Because I've never been to one. Hiya, Inkeep. Hi, Fable. I missed you. Hi, Fable. I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you, too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. That's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. A bunch of Ashton Grove's trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading group therapy sessions with the local wildlife. Squirrel therapy. Yeah, cute sweet elf. Oh, I see which character you like. You like Fable, huh? I like them too. And of course I had to check in on all the nearby settlements too, see if they need help with any damage after all of that. Who did I ship Fable with? I was shipping Fable with somebody. Who was I shipping them with? Was it Care? It must have been Care, right? I think it was Care. They're nice. It's very nice. How did the werewolf settlement fare? Okay, it took some damage. Everyone was okay, but only physically. They might have to relocate. I'm sorry to hear that. They'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. It's very nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I just like characters like that. They're neat. Yeah, I like tsundere characters, and actually, I actually think I have multiple characters. I like scary hot women, and I do not consider Alethea to be one of those. I like tsunderes, and of course, how can you not love cutie characters like Melly? Also, the little art right here is super cute too. I use up a lot of my healing cells, but that's what they're here for. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist someone in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I'd like something that can make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. Infusion, hey? But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful for your presence. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Though, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. Yes, I recall. You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought that people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. Yeah. I usually don't like characters who are like super shy and like anxious, because sometimes I think people overdo it to the point where they're just like pathetic and annoying. Like, for example, I really don't like Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. I really don't like her at all. I actually really despise her a lot. More than I should, probably. But, like, when it's overdone, or at least to me what feels like it's overdone like that, I don't like them. But I don't think Fable is overdone. I quite enjoy Fable. I think they're very charming. Past 3 a.m., so I'm off to bed. Hope you have a good stream and a good night. Always enjoy my time here. Okay, I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for coming, give me company. I really appreciate it, as always do. And I'm glad you do. Thank you so much. Sleep well. I'll see you later. I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replenishing these tomatoes. Bug bye, bug bye. Fable's well written? Yes, exactly. Bug bye. I don't even know if you could put them back. You can never put back what's lost. You can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure that you can replace the stars, or if you should approach loss that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a Huh? Right, but it'd still be much nicer if some things would just stay the same. They never do. Are you afraid of change, Fable? I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Carrie yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did. Outside. On your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? It was nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm, and to catch up a bit, that too. Yes, you and Care, who I thought are cute. She tried to roll me into their greatsword training. Did you accept? I'm not really a sword kind of elf, but it's fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet. Indeed. And I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing alright, even though she's worried about Mr. Dragon. We don't have any way to check in on him. Hope he's alright. I'm sure he is. To celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I have something agile and swift? I still have to make my way back home later, and I can use some speed. Okay, we want speed. Speed. So we unlock this. Wait, this is not what is high in speed. Okay. I don't know why we unlocked it particularly right then, but sure, let's do the swift one again. I kind of want to make a wrong drink on purpose. You know what? I have a plan. When Alethea comes back, I'm gonna make her a wrong drink on purpose. I want to see what happens. I'm gonna put one of each kind just to see what it will look like when I bring it out, and see what the reaction is. See what happens. I'll do it to Alethea because I don't like her. Swiftly and quickly, your favorite drink. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. They make the best drinks, right? They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. Yeah, he's tsundere, so yeah. They taste good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. You got taste bud lore? Well said. Thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They are also incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things it can bring. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about a Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Okay, Mr. Mal. Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along. Not by choice. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this. But I think you should be honest, with her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Zoford could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? Or several familiars are missing, actually. I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone's bound to know something. Maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. It sounds like Zofar is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Zofar isn't very far from here, is it? Not too far. It's in eastern Fesoa, and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer. Can I make more of the rumor things? Hold up. No. I still don't have 3. Okay. Oh, wait, they all have little drawings. Wait, wait, can I figure out who's this? This one has worms. Is that the weird looking guys? Okay, this is Carolyn's, obviously, because it says Carolyn. I don't know whose this is. It just has a sheep and a inn. This one has flowers. I feel like that maybe is Fables. I don't know whose that is. Fishies? Hold on, can I piece them together? You are like, you're the... Maybe it's his that are the funny fishies, I don't know. I can only recommend its many summer festivals, very pretty fireworks. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory. Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Melly just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests? No, I was a similar age when I ventured on my first quest. With the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think that's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young to accept its existence in their lives. That's one way to look at it. It's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. I mean... I don't know where I stand on such a thing, because obviously you don't want children to constantly be worrying about shit when they should be living their childhood, but I think completely censoring the world from child is not good either. I don't know about sending them on a dangerous quest, but complete censorship is, I think, not good either. Because I think if you try and do that, eventually it's gonna like kind of hit them like a brick. I feel. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? Because you're not gonna magically fix the world just because they don't know about it, that's why. I mean, when you're on quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? It builds character. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations sure did a lot of good for you there. Were your parents worried to death about you? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, innkeeper? Not yet. Give me another day. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris, they're lost sight of the important things. I have a feeling his parents are dead too. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around with less horrors, I hope. Okay, Fable, listen, I like you, but you're kind of being annoying. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or Melly? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? She wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Silver is a beautiful city with very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. I think that Mal is definitely going to go with her. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews. I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it? Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when scared. Rather than not at all. Maybe that's still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. Realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they are still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps. Though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Where? Wait, are they invisible? Oh, you mean me. That makes me really happy. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry. Go home. Fix the many things that worry you. As long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Goodbye, Fable. Good night. Silly Momo. New Horizons, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been listening to Animal Crossing music so much lately, it's making me want to play it, but my Switch is at my other place. Who are you? You look like, the main character from, what's it fucking called? What is it called? Hold on. I have the game, Spiritfarer. I just remembered it. You look like a main character from Spiritfarer. Hold on. Let me compare the two side by side, or not. Steam apparently doesn't want to open. Okay. How about the Opera JX? Spirit Fair images. Yeah, they look similar. Except the character from Stella from Spiritfarer has ginger hair, and the hat is shaped like a star. But other than that, very similar, and brown eyes. Good mythical morning. Are you Rhett and Link? It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. True. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. Only time I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And, did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drift of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But, no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. Heard that's not very easy to get. Theopractically it is. Theopractically? Practically in theory, duh. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. You do? Of course I do. Interesting. And suspicious. Are you mayhaps also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology. That indeed is a niche. Say, innkeeper, did something you make ever explode? Occasionally? Heck yeah. Welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Hex! Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you, too. Just innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something that'll make me focus more and perhaps understand the primordial vortex. Gotcha. Okay. Brain. I think just this. Sparkling Nebula. Perfect. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing. I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get that primordial seawater due. Never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp, so what complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They're so reasonable, you know? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Who are you? Structure's the key to everything, young lad. Who are you? Without structure, there's no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. Who are you? I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are? Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. Oh my god, it's dead Jacksepticeye. And to you, innkeeper, is it? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. Or at least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to still be conscious. So you're undead. Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? Did he, like, just wake up? Hold on, I gotta lean back. My ass is hurting, Momo. Yeah. My ass is hurting, Momo. At least, I believe it's... Oh, wait, I already read that. 1755? Oh my god. Shit, that's brutally long. So, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had ever happened. Is his mustache alive? I thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who had risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. Okay, I want to look at their info. Hex 48. You look like you're 21 or something. What the heck? Skeleton. How chaotic neutral when you just said that structure is what matters? I don't know. Has everyone been lawful neutral, chaotic neutral, neutral good, chaotic good, chaotic good, lawful good, chaotic neutral? I consider myself a chaotic neutral personally. Those who had risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness, and the last didn't care. Those who had risen with you? There are more like you out there? Of course. Undead rarely rise alone, they mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zoford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. Though, I got to listen a lot about the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on the Zoford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without a hair. Oh my gosh, she got her claw stuck in my shirt and started freaking out. She's purring, but her physical body was freaking out. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zofar has been cursed by his sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves in the moon all night. And during the day they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper, say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something to loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Okay. Okay. I need to play Hades more. I haven't played it in a hot minute. I may or may not switch to that this stream and play it for a bit. A real charmer just for you. Jolly, I feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know. I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams and hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come on now. That type hardly counts. Agreed, it's only natural. Oh, I think you gave me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes. If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asked if you see me, no you didn't. Thanks, bye. Okay, bye, Hex. Bye, bye. Okay. Energetic young fella. Indeed, he's supposed to be 48. If you don't mind, Innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Go for it, brother. Moey, moey, moey. My hands are so cold because this fan is so awesome. Hey, Innkeep, how's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? Still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently, a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually, none taken, usually skeletons don't speak. Why did this open? Oh, I can make one of these again? What? Why did this open? Did I accidentally click on it? Sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. Wait, why? Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how would you like the drinks? Surely an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, Innkeeper? I don't want bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds or they'll give up immediately. I wonder which one she wants. They want. I keep misgendering them. I'm so sorry. some reason, for me, it's so much easier to misgender fictional characters than real people. I don't know what's up with that. I think it's because I don't think much at all before I say things. So I'm like, oh, they're not real. So I don't have to think about what I say at all. Hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Of course I do. You're a regular. I'm not going to say favorite. That's just rude to the other people. Plant zucchini? Probably. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out. I do, but I think the sooner everyone gets back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure. I could use some help carrying a few things over to Tregerin. My treehouse is just around the corner. You live in a treehouse? Pond. Splendid. Sounds like a quite useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I want to give you. What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. Farmers didn't know how to thank you, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure I already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. Make sure to put them to good use. Yay. Accept donations for ingredients? Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I can still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Do you store it under your hat? Of course. Where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient, pleasant host. I shall be on my way then with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble to a pile of bones from one day to the next. Let's hope not. I won't. I'm just joking around. I hope I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeeper, thank you so much. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Okay, bye-bye. Boy, my butt. My butt. I need to switch positions. Oh, he got his cape back. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. Yeah, would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust being my least favorite of them. Ruins lots of hard work. Does it now? Yep. Makes everything porous. Oh. Kaya, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear Innkeeper, how's your day been? Can't complain, had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in. Distinguished, yeah. Gentlemen don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He's quite polite, I recall, greeting me with the tip of his hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. Well, Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like a clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me all the times I patiently wait for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. Not yet, no. Tragic. I always love reading. Can I, please? I want to read the letter, though. Innkeep, you got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher? Just to get through today's babbling? Of course. Tougher. Comfortable and safe. Avoiding unwanted questions. Let's do the first snow then, right? Because this one has UV protection. You know what? I'm just going to choose this one. Because it's new. Wait a minute. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What? Does this one have to be made with an infusion? I think maybe it does. I think I may be stupid. Which one? Can you do that? I think that will help. There. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. Gift to the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Could taste that. I feel sturdier already. I've had me doubts about Yankee, but I must say you know your job. It's not a very hard one, to be honest. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. How'd you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of summer, I mean. Ria and I took a day trip to the capital, since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid, it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Baruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I helped you get your cape, so you can attend the fancy Baruvian vampire banquet, and I get my gold's worth. Oh, but I got the invitation about 500 years ago. Did I mention that? No? Oh no, she's pissed. What about my material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer though? Fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I got my cape back and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just incredible as the gentle and welcome beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I think I might have something in mind already. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if dear Evelyn would desire to walk in the sunlight as well. Do you know how she is doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is. Kyle, you've stolen her, your cape. Do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You know what you did if my ex-husband stole my hammer? What? Take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion, you think? Oh. Maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There's never been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all, maybe one day she'll reach... Ow, Mo! That's my leg, Momo! That is my leg! That hurts, Momo! Maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. I shall miss her even more, knowing toward the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gasp away. A gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear keeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Okay. Let's give you this one then. Now, is this going to be one? I think this is going to be one that requires an infusion of sorts. So let's do this again. How did this happen? What? I'm so confused. Come on now. Why is it? Is it because it has a minus? Is that why? Yeah, okay, that one's kind of complicated. It has fucking abs on it. Can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeeper more about your day, Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? A trip to the capital. Busy streets bustling with people. Roots. Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclosed the city almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths. I've told you. The rumor has it these are the roots of the Aether Tree, breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia, where they guard the capital. Ah, yes. A very good defense plan indeed. How do I make them into a thing again? I can turn the rumors into quests, I just don't remember how. What is wood going to do to protect the city? A city is protected with stone. Oh. I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh? We've also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. Believe this last made her way to Dowell. She seems to be onto something. Can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Ria, can we go to town and check out the antiques dealer? Oi, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then, but you won't munch on the shopkeep, will you? Of course not. I'm all satiated from the innkeeper's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Alright. Who are you? You got the doggy. Minthy in the flesh. Oh, we know them. Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? 15 years? Fuck. It'll be 25 years soon, actually. What? Ah, you know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, I couldn't be more grateful. I just realized there's a second dog under their arm. Imagine when you bring Casket and Cane. Do cute service beasts still get a discount here? Always. So, what brought you back to the area? It's not your usual hunt. No, I genuinely prefer something more moist. Not the word I'd have used. But something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my tastes. Here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. It's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. I'm glad to see their tavern had suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Wait, you're on a wheelchair? Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. You've told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear recent events have made it worse. Oh well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using Primordial Vortex as a way to skip your veranda's stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. Glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. Hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. Believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really. Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the Lonesome Lagoon this time of year. Those again. Good hunting, then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I have decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No. My manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Ah, of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a little crawl doing so, you see. This has been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad to have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells? Remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey. Okay, sure. Also, I don't think I'm gonna play Hades after this. My ass just hurts really fucking bad. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like, sometimes I sit on the same pillow every time. And some days it does hurt, sometimes it does not. It's so weird. And I sit in the same way, like, every time, too. Confusing. Okay, let's... Peak Sunrise. Refreshing for your mind, huh? Sure, let's do that one, I guess. Yeah, let's just try the new one. This gives... No, we don't want that. Plus to those. Yes, I think we want that. There we go. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I've missed this. Good to see you. Your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. I really want to play Hades, though. Fuck, I don't know. I'll decide when I finish playing this for the day. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down really quick. Take your time. So are you a writer or what? Wait, where's... Why is this person not in my book? Well, I'll enjoy your mixology no matter what you put in front of me. I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to be. Certainly. It should be just below this pile. Oh wait, I must put it over there actually. Alright. Given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and I can tell you about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. A proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your weary face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minty. Have a safe and pearl-filled journey. Ha, I'll try. Who was they? I want to see information about them. Minty. Seven days should be enough to read a manuscript, right? Oh boy. Okay, we can make these now. Okay. Act 2, crossing the threshold. I think I'll go until I get to Act 3, perhaps. Fable! Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up, help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Okay, agile. Is there anything... Let's give her a favor. Damn! Fuck, why am I so bad at this? I should not be bad at this when I am literally trans myself, bro. This is so embarrassing. Thank you, I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoyed being able to help people. Before I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try, a bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice though. That's fair, just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have used drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. And by your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. I mean, I am pretty good at falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay, thank you. Who are you? You look British. I don't like it. Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you too, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer. That is what I am indeed. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drink do adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that can protect me from my foes. Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. Alright. Take this. This might not be the right one, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know. Oh wait, no, because it will go down there. Feck. Doesn't it use an infusion? Does it not need one? Am I misremembering? Perhaps. Yes, it does need one. Plus in defense. But if I do that... Ew. No, but then it's a... Can you have multiple infusions? No. Am I just dumb? Wait, okay, I'm confused. Restart. Something that gives... We don't need that. That could be good. Okay, I think this. We want this. Yeah. Okay, there. There we go. Liquid protection against your foes, now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. You should say so. I apologize, I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now you've acquired a drink. Care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II and Lady Dorothy Bridget the 27th. An up-and-coming hero from Windmore, and who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zinth. Happy to have you here. And I have Fable of the Ashen Grove. Your Fable? Yes, is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Tregerin from werewolves? The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope? Of course. They say your skills with the bow single-handedly saved the village from 2 bloodthirsty werewolves. I wouldn't phrase it quite like that. They are very good with the bow. Incredible, I wish I possessed such spectacular skills. They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of the starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I tell about when I can. Truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Richmond III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm, currently leaving my backstory era. I'm in the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Okay. Archie, 24. Neutral good. Okay. I'm still confused about Minty not being on here. Like, I don't know anything about Minty. Someone gave me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular. I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They are. I'm just too cool for books. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh. Well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we're all a little bit weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Diarian negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? I think you should be a librarian. The diarrhea negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. The renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of the canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceroses. It's not going all that well, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Duria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. What's something heroic I could do? My quest. Start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand, you know, physically, with your literal hands. Okay, so I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with. Of course. That sounds... I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then. Can I read this yet? Who's on there that's wanted? I can't see. Wanted. It looks like a super cute elf girl. What? What? You want that, Momo? Or what? Why you're meowing at me, huh? If you want out, you got to go to the door and meow. You got to sit right at the door and do it, so I know you want out. Momo? What you want? Do you even know what you want? I'm not going to do something unless you tell me what you want. That was adorable? Weird. I would not describe him as adorable, but okay. No, because of him. He heard about me being a hero? That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. I wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the greatest hero of the Ashen Grove and savior of Trigorin. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Inky. I'll try better to accept compliments. Good. Oh, he's back. Melly got the quest. Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hello, Melly. And hello, Malachite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right, Mel? Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. You talking about the one you just picked up by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strike again. Okay, she's sitting at the door. I think that means she wants out. You want out, Momo? Yes? Okay. Thank you for asking. Goodbye. Oh, the dog is laying there. Just run past her. Speed run. Run past her, Momo. You got this. Speed run. There you go. She does not like Churro, our bigger dog. She's chill with Luna. She sometimes sleeps right next to Luna, but she does not like Churro, and I understand her. I don't like her either. I'm only trying to match wits here. Hee hee. So you're interested in saving those poor familiars? I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. Yes, they are. They're going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. It's so obvious. She said she can't reach the quest board. She just did. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? As is customary, it's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. Melly isn't part of the Shadowbanes, but she wishes to walk the path of thieves. So she must embrace their lifestyle. I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that just sounds dangerous and negligent. Wait, can I not say that word? Negligent. Negligent? I think I said it good. I don't know. I agree. You're not coming with me? No, don't be sad. No, why not? I just explained that badly. But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Didn't you have to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. What if I come back and get eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do. I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. And I think you should make better decisions. Melly is right. You two make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from the imaginary T-Rex emotional vulnerability and just go on this familiar-themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations. Things to do. You're a thief. You don't have fixed working hours. And you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Whoa, roasted. Maybe not. But I do have a sheepfish to take care of. What the fuck? A sheepfish? You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed, and to do his daily crossword puzzles. Otherwise, his will get dry. Oh, well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. Yeah. I could take care of Rufus. What? Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals, and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. You sing? Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town. I think I prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead, right, Mal? Fine, but just this once. See as a final exam for your training. Yay, that sounds fun. Wonderful. So, do you need help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, detective? Oh, they're so cute. You're kid now, bro. Just accept it. Well, it's great that you would ask mighty assistant or older brother, either or. Please don't call me that. Okay, mighty Mal. No. How about John? Sure. So, John, thanks for asking. I studied the quest given to us closely, and have come to the conclusion that there's only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies, and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars. They all have different conflicting information, and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk to us, out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of golden feathers. They do come with a sweet aftertaste of haste. That way we should be able to make it to Zoford much quicker. Great idea. I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? John? Why use John now? Okay. I agree with the stealth part. We use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. I believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If you're making familiars disappear, there won't be interest in discussion. Not a fair one, at least. You should fight first, ask questions later. I kind of agree with them. I guess you got bored of the stealthy approach. Different problems require different solutions. If you're itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh Phoenix chilies? Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Andu have fire breath? Technically yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows, though. I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? Definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sticking around, but what should they pair it with? Haste for a quick arrival and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance. I don't know. I kind of feel like it should be strength, but I don't know. They definitely don't seem like the talking type. I think I'm gonna go strength. Okay. Okay. I think I want to go strength. Southern Brawler with a... need strength with swiftness. Is there anything else that's strength based? And maybe this. Yeah, this. Do Sailor's Courage. And then it needs the infusion of... what the fuck is that? Is it the Phoenix chili? I think so, yes. Okay. 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 Wait, I did not want to make a Southern Brawler. Yeah, Sailor's Courage, that's what I wanted. I think John is right. This might not end in a peaceful negotiation. Better safe than sorry. You get it. I don't want to be mean to them, though. Only be mean to the kidnapper. Seems fair. I guess it is. At least we'll be protected from all the wizard's fireballs. As we always should be. Let's go. We've got a long journey ahead of us. If we had taken haste. He's so weird sometimes. It's fun. I think he just wants to protect you. Don't tell him I said that. I won't. But do you really think so? I do. That'd be so sweet. I should catch up with him then. Good luck on your quest, Melly. Thank you. Bye-bye, Melly. Is it okay if I leave with you before I change his mind about Rufus? Of course, then you can sing him a lullaby too. I don't think I will. We'll see. Okay. Have fun, Fable. Thank you. Oh, I love those two. You! Wait, I recognize you. Why are you not in my book? Chrissy. I recognize you. Why are some of them just not in the book? Innkeeper. Chrissy, glad to see you're alright. Likewise, good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite the disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage and the birds. And Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all. So I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. Hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Bridge, where the auroras touched the peaks. I heard the view was quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. I also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. We should accept them as they are. True that. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Ah yes, tonight is in my ear. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Remember the nymphs from when we last spoke? Don't tell Fable. I do. I met one at the art convention. She was selling little homemade trinkets. I remembered our conversation and got you this. Ooh, what is it? I do, thank you. It'll certainly always have a special place in my heart knowing it came from you. Aw, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Don't I already know your name? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. See you around, and keep. Okay, bye, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. I didn't even know what it is. But it's cool looking. Whoa! Yo, this is a fucking sick as fuck design. Well, yeah. Good to see you again. It's been a while. Yes. A while. 6,000 years. More like 2 months. Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer. You hibernated at this time of year? It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the Dreaming Moon. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance. They laugh. They scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Yes. Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them, a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivities sound exciting. No! They are loud, with their songs and their arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly! You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I snuck up to them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy, adorned with thorns of the undying trees. And you know what they did? What? They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting, "Demon be gone," from the top of their tiny lungs. So now I hibernate every dreamy moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. Aww. Maybe you should... I'm sorry, I'm not the bigger person. I think you should chase them out of your home. It's your swamp. If they can't be respectful about it, they can celebrate somewhere else. But they traveled all the way to celebrate there. I don't want to crush their joy like fickle bones. Damn, you're nicer than me. They crushed your joy first. They should learn that there are consequences for their actions. I guess I am very good at making people leave. I'll just haunt them a little bit. Maybe teach them some manners. Empathy. I think you should stick with scaring them. But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. Do you have swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Oh, I know. Do you have still those drinks that make you feel like an itsy bitsy spider? I want to feel fast and dangly. Okay, fast and dangly. Fast. I don't know about dangly though. I think I'm gonna just give you a swift strike. There you go. Spider's agility in a cup, just for you. Whoa, thank you so much for the follow, Valance. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to stream. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Pleased to have you. A spider's agility in a cup, just for you. Oh, delicious. Cute. I feel like I could scale any spider web and devour any fly. Thank you, innkeeper. What woke you up from your slumber anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bit. Oh, weeping willows are so nice. Oh no. I'm replanting into many small sniffling willows. I'm doing pretty well. What about you? Good, good. I'm glad you're well. I'm doing pretty good too. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I'm vibing and I'm not overheating, okay? Pretty fucking good. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pill bugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But then I saw this creature standing between the tree lines, staring at me with its glowing eyes, like it wanted to consume me. So you said hello? So I said hello! Turns out I was scared, not hungry. Who was it? A young lichen. He was sent my way by his niece and little Fable. I miss Fable. They're usually here. Where are they? If I had to guess, probably pet sitting a sheepfish and helping out whoever needs it. Ah, they are so sweet. They sent the lichen to me for a cure. I once spoke of an ancient recipe I discovered that I thought might cure the affliction. Can it? No. It was just a recipe for really good tea. So what do you like to play? Story games? I do enjoy story games. I wouldn't say it's my top favorite genre, but it's definitely one of them. My favorite type of games is usually roguelikes and deck building or cozy games. Those are my top favorite categories, I think. But I like to play a variety of stuff, you know, like all kinds of stuff. Story games, horror games, strategy games, management games, all kinds of shit, you know? I just don't really like FPS type stuff, you know, or MMOs. Let me guess, Ginger? Yes, Ginger is good as fuck, dude. I love Ginger. Ginger goes with so many things. Ginger and Garlic are top tier. He was very distraught that I couldn't help him. Didn't even want any tea. I tried to cheer him up by offering some coupons for a new spa, but he didn't want those either. I want to go to your spa. His fur could have used a wash. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes. Thank you. Please hand them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. Emoji. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. Ah, but there's no one else here. Except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier during the day or earlier in the evening or during events. But there will be people here. Yes, I believe that's the point. Ugh, too scary. One of my favorite games is Mass Effect and Detroit Become Human. I've never played Mass Effect, but I love Detroit Become Human. I really, really enjoyed Detroit Become Human. I miss it. It's been a long time since I did anything surrounding Detroit Become Human, but was one of my favorite games. And I guess still is. Just, I don't know if it's top 10 anymore. Because I've played so many fucking awesome games as well. But yeah, I love Detroit Become Human. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Alright, goodbye, silly creature. Who's your favorite Detroit Become Human character? Mine was Kara. I liked Kara. And I also... Was their name Jerry? Who's the creepy, crazy robot who had like the rat that they were eating or something? Who was that guy? Was it Jerry? Mine is Hank. Oh, I see. Yeah, Hank's pretty cool. You, welcome back, Toto. Hey, innkeeper. Hello. It's been a while since I've seen you around. A whole week to be exact, and you already miss me? A little. Cute. Got my hands on a job, all the way over in Diria. Seemed like something relatively easy but well paid. Or like something too good to be true. Not this time. Apparently farmers just wanted it to be done quickly, so she offered a higher than average rate. Sounds like easy money. Yeah, I wish. You know, I think I'd use a drink first. Something that'll bring back my usual speed and agility. I feel like the job drained me of all my energy. Okay. Agility, huh? Could I interest you in a swift strike? I don't usually play story games on stream, just because I don't like reading aloud, but this one looked really nice and chill, and I also got emailed by the devs for a possibility to get a review code, so I asked for one and I got one, so it seemed like a good idea to me. It seemed like a win-win all around. Let's hope this suits your tastes. Your drink can never disappoint. Glad to hear. Jade's pretty damn fine, I'll say. I can definitely feel my senses coming back to me. I made you a drink, now it's your turn. Tell me about your latest job. What about Dark Pictures games? You play anything? Dark Pictures. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't recognize the name, but perhaps, maybe, I'm not sure. Dark Pictures games. No, I've never played them. The Dark Pictures. No, I've never played them. I actually have never heard of it before. Survival horror. Cool. They're horror games? Look at some pictures. I see a scary clown, so that's pretty fucking... That's a thumbs up already from me. Dark Pictures Little Hope. That woman is scary, bro. Are they similar to Until Dawn and The Quarry? If so, that is actually very intriguing to me because I really enjoy those type of games. I wish I could play Until Dawn, but I don't have a PS4 or PS5. Yes, they're from the same creators. Oh, Pog. Damn. If I remember, I'll play them in October if I can remember. Or if someone reminds me. I really enjoyed both Until Dawn and The Quarry. Well, I didn't play I didn't play them, but I got friends to play them and watched playthroughs of them for probably 10 different playthroughs of it by now. So I think that counts enough as playing. Fine, a deal's a deal. Told you the client's a farmer, right? She has a large flock of two-headed sheep. Apparently a darn star fall damaged their barn, and they somehow managed to break out of their enclosure. Didn't think they were that clever, honestly. Must be the two brains. Probably. Anyways, they got out right before their shearing appointment, and of course the farmer need to get them back in time. Especially considering the rumors surrounding Diria at the moment. Seems to be a dangerous place nowadays. Apparently an unusual amount of cattle have been going missing these last few weeks. So local folks have been keeping a closer eye on their locks and fences. Of course the farmer wanted her sheep to be safe, so she hired someone to bring her animals back. That someone being you? Obviously. I thought to myself, I'm a monster hunter. Handling animals is basically my job. I'd say a monster hunter is rather known for, well, hunting instead of handling. That was exactly the issue. Do you know how stubborn two-headed sheep are? Let me guess. They're twice as stubborn as one-headed sheep? You got it. They're impossible to get moving, impossible to startle. One head might be eating, but the other one is always watching you. But you did it, right? I suspect you wouldn't be here if you hadn't finished the job. You're absolutely correct. I was at my wit's end. Imagine having fought hundreds, if not thousands of beasts, and some sheep are the one enemy you can't win against. Sounds like an incredibly humbling experience. It was. Trust me. But luckily I got some help. Another adventurer saw me struggling and offered assistance and knowledge. Or should I say, a retired adventurer. Oh? Yeah, she was very insistent on that label. Some kind of astral finfolk. Must have lost her arm a while ago. Oh no. Back to the sheep. She told me there's apparently one thing that gets their full attention. You got any guess on what that magical tool might be? Treats and food. I have no... Whoa! Clovers! Morning dew clovers, to be precise. I go absolutely feral for them. Oh my god. This is such a funny design. I love it. A few will make them follow every single one of your commands. Some with your experience should know that, innkeeper. Do you two know each other? Barely. Ah, keep your secrets then, oh so mysterious innkeeper. I wanted to buy her a drink after she helped me out back there. Didn't expect you two to be best friends, honestly. Best friends? I think you got that one wrong, Jade. I'd never befriend someone like them. I have taste. What? Huh? Excuse me? Well, that was unnecessarily rude of you, Una. You didn't even consider my feelings. Consider me sorry, Innkeep. Apology accepted. No, I don't accept it. Speaking of taste, what about your drinks? Wait, why did the turtle turn black and go into his shell? What happened? Huh? Looks like you finally made it, huh? Indeed, I think I got the hang of it. Then what are you waiting for? Your old rival's waiting for a drink. Probably one that'll restore my energy. Oh, now it's back. Oh wait, his shell was always black. Never mind then. Those sheep made my old bones all wobbly and I don't like feeling so weak. Got you. Let's see what the old magic has to offer. Don't worry, they might not look like it, but their drinks are actually really good. I bet. I'll just take that as a compliment, I suppose. Okay. Jeez, you guys. Kind of stressful. Energy. This one I think is just... Sailor is just better than Southern Brawler, dude. Do we need an infusion for this one? Maybe. Let's try. Oh wait. That only need to be the first one, my man. There we go. Oh wow. Impressed? Don't get cocky now. You don't have to be shy, you could just admit I've improved. So, Una, Jade told me you're retired now, had enough of the adventuring business? Absolutely, I don't want to have anything to do with that anymore. complete enough quests for at least 2 lifetimes. And yet you decide to help Jade. Ever had to handle a 2-headed sheep? Not yet. Lucky you. Lucky indeed. I just couldn't watch her struggle with those stubborn beasts any longer, but this was a one-time exception. Did the farmer pay accordingly after your morning dew clover's magic trick? Oh, absolutely. She was so happy she gratefully paid both of us. That's good to hear. She even tipped us with some gems she supposedly found in one of her fields. But I'm a Maida. I don't have use for stones like those. And since I'm retired, I couldn't care less about material riches. So I figured we'd give them to you instead. Oh, Pog! I wouldn't tell you that pretentious blonde dragon priestess, if I were you. Feels like a blasphemous gift. Oh, divine gems. A little blasphemous indeed. I think I know just the right way to use them. Thank you. Don't mention it. I'm waiting for that blonde dragon royal person to come back so that I can see what happens when I serve someone a wrong drink. Now that we're done here, I can finally go back to crocheting for the rest of my life. So true, Una. Didn't get this hook put in for nothing. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it's a crochet hook. That's so fucking clever. Oh my god. That's so funny. Of course, I occasionally gotta rip some youngsters off while playing cards. I've lost the game at least 4 decades. That's remarkable. Or impossible for someone who's only playing fair. I think your lucky streak will end with me today. I've also never lost a game in at least a decade. Are you challenging me to a duel? Absolutely. Whoever loses has to pay for the next round of drinks. That's the spirit. I like you, bounty hunter, but don't come crying to me after I annihilate you. Ah, you wish. Jade, be on guard. You're worried about me? Cute. I just know for a fact that Una's a master at cheating. I doubt that's changed. So you're saying you've lost against her? More than once, yes. Pathetic. Hey, are you talking about me? Listen, Keep, if your opponent is obviously cheating like she was, you can't beat them fair and square. You gotta beat them at cheating. Now watch how a real master does it. I wanna see the card game. Oh, who are you? Good, eh? I have returned, innkeeper. Unfortunately. But also not, because I can't wait to serve you a wrong drink. Welcome back, Miss Moore, and welcome. This brave adventurer's name is Claymore. He offered unexpected support during my quest. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much on behalf of, the world. Yes, of course, the world, Mr. Clay. No need to do the whole Mr. thing. Just Clay is alright with me. Otherwise, it sounds so formal, like talking to one of those graph people. Oh, you won't want to be one of those. Clay it is, then. Can I offer you both a drink in exchange for the story of how you two met? That would be a fun trade, right, Tia? I think I would welcome it as well. And what can I get you? Clay, please go ahead. Oh my, you've got a lot of stuff on the menu. How about one of the drinks with ingredients? You look strong. How about something extra for those muscles? That sounds nice. Let's go with that. Wait, I don't want to serve him a wrong drink. It's gonna count for both of them, though. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put in I'm just gonna put in one of everything. Maybe it even won't let me submit it, maybe. Who knows? This is not the right drink. It has to be a recipe that fits. So can I give them one that's just wrong? Can I give them one that's just... What if I can I give them a sunny breeze? Here, eat this and do. I think this is going to need a infusion. Give a wrong drink to an adventurer. Okay. Actually, on second thought, how about this? This tastes, I'm not sure, but I'll be honest, I don't really like it. Maybe you thought it would make me feel better, so I'm still thankful. Should be right about what you want. Placating the innkeeper will not help their grow. She's right, Clay. I'll try to do better next time. I want you to drink it. Now, Miss Moore, would you I thought they were gonna cut it the same. Fuck. I'm giving you a wrong one, too. I'm giving you the wrong one, too. You want defense? You're getting no defense. In fact, you're getting the same exact one I gave him. Fuck you. Look, it matches your colors. It's perfect for you. Perhaps I can sway your conviction with this? This is not what I asked for. I'd like a place to my order be more accurate next time. Of course, sorry. Do you get to tell the story now? Damn, I thought it was going to be something more crazy. But I don't care because I do not like her. Think I should start with the seashells? No, I think some exposition is in order first. As you already know, Innkeeper, I plan to start my investigation right here in Zenith, specifically at the local Gaia temple. So I've been told. Mostly about that wobbling ooze. Ah yes, that was certainly something. Unfortunately, besides their fascinating personal secrets, they had nothing of value to share with me. Fortunately, thanks to your rumors, I was not entirely without a lead. The wizard's prophecy led me to Dalwa, or should I say the Abandoned Isle, or Fairweather. The name changes depending on who you ask. I didn't know it had that many names, so I always just called it Kelpie Island. Why? Because it's shaped like one. Probably the smartest approach. Kelpie Island, or Fairweather, its name means very little to me. Its local settlement of Fae was much more relevant. They built everything into the giant sequoia that holds their portal to Avalon. Their portal is in the tree. Yes, right in its center. They call it the Horizon Tree. It's beautiful. The Fae themselves were moderately helpful. It was difficult to get them to focus on the severity of the situation. I was pretty sure they were preparing some sort of morbid ritual with the acorns that they were stringing up between those rose bushes in asymmetrical shapes. Oh, I always thought those were art projects. Common misconception. It sounds more like they were preparing to charge them with astral moonlight. For what? If you freeze them and make for good ice cubes. Do you participate in such practices? Not at the moment. I'm just not going to question that. Eventually, I got them all to sit still long enough to ask them about any strange occurrences around their settlement. Did they understand your definition of strange? After some explanation, told me about how recently an astral humpback whale had rampaged through one of their nearby scouting camps, just 2 days before the stars fell. They said it seemed like it was running from something and that was full of seething fury. They also claimed it to be a good sign, because it promised adventure. They weren't wrong. They're right. It did lead us on an adventure. But I don't know if they hoped to wipe out the entire night sky. No one would hope for that. Well, someone clearly did. They weren't wrong about it being a sign of change of pace is all I'm saying. The exact definition is subject to personal convictions. It certainly was a sign of something being awry, and I was determined to get to the bottom of it. So naturally I made my way nearby to Carapace Beach and prepared a celestial summoning ritual under the young astral moon. For the humpback whale, I suppose? What else would I be summoning? I thought maybe you wanted to ask Cassiopeia for her input. Are you out of your mind? The realm keepers have sworn a divine oath of neutrality that prevents them from interfering with the simple world of us mortal. Oh my god, you're so annoying! The full might of their powers could disrupt the delicate balance of their cosmic design. Right, sorry, slipped my mind. You are forgiven. As I was preparing the ritual, readying myself to confront the troublemaker, I suddenly found myself being interrupted by a strange request. That was me. I asked her if she needed any more seashells. Did she? I did, actually. Pairing dragon head tritons and flimmering limpet shells can be heightened the dual aspect of the celestial What are you talking about? Therefore making the connection to the astral seem more stable. I have no idea what any of this means. Obviously. He hadn't managed to find a limpet shell, and one happened to be among his offerings. I honestly just thought she was decorating the beach and that she could do with more color. You weren't wrong in a way. Sadly, the shells burned up during the ritual, singed Tia's hands too. Just a little. Fortunately, I possess spectacular healing capabilities. Fortunate indeed. Were you collecting seashells for beach decorating or for your very own ritual, Clay? I would collect them for my friends. At the time of this year, Kelpie Isle is full of all kinds of sparkling floating animals from the astral sea, and they love munching on seashells. Do you encounter these creatures a lot? I try to. They're very nice. Clay can talk to animals. Guy's blessings rest upon him. Fantastic. You're full of surprises. Thank you. Though I'm not always sure they like talking to me. They tend to disappear sooner or later. Sometimes they come back, but often they don't. I think maybe I accidentally say things that upset them without realizing it, and they think I mean to hurt them. I hate when that happens. You mean they just appear like they were never there? Yes, like they moved to a different, quieter beach. Or like they returned to the astral sea. I feel like they would tell me if they went back home. Not necessarily. Many Astrian creatures can traverse the plains at will, but they don't always have control over when they return. On many occasions, the astral currents pull them back home before they're ready. And once you've swept up in them, each subsequent journey out becomes more and more difficult, or so I've been told. I guess your friends either went home when you weren't there, or they got pulled back before they had a chance to say goodbye. So you're saying the sea swallowed them? Not quite, it just beckoned them home, through a celestial hug of sorts. So that means I can just vid them in the astral sea? That would be an incredible undertaking. Traveling between planes is quite hazardous. Is it? But echoes are far from the primordial sea. My family lived there for quite a while, I think. Okay, can you guys stop your yapping about all this shit that makes nonsense to me? Respectfully, all of this just sounds like Charlie Brown to me right now. As Clay and I talked, he told me about his fascinating friendship with the astral creatures. His ability to speak with animals as if they share a language. So you asked him for help? Well, he offered his aid. I certainly could have handled my own, but you didn't have to. Right, that, obviously. Thank you very much, Clay. Any time. So I summoned it. The ritual worked exceptionally well on a pureless sky in a way of concerning darkness. Stars used to accompany them. I mean, there was one star. There was. The whale was even bigger than they had anticipated, almost as tall as the horizon tree. In its stomach rested a giant sun, the only star of the night sky whose light had not been extinguished, nestled right in its belly. That sounds beautiful. It was, in a way. The star wasn't the thing to worry about, though. The whale didn't look happy at all about being summoned. Instead, it looked like a wounded animal that was one loud noise away from rushing out. And it looked sick. Its translucent skin was gray, like it was frozen with the coldness of the highest mountains or the deepest depths. Its eyes were pale, almost blind, with no warmth within them. I thought for a brief second, we must fight this beast, before it consumes us and everything in its path. When I looked over at Clay, I saw a deep understanding in his eyes, like he wasn't seeing a monster, but a friend. So I stayed quiet, knowing that whatever he knew outweighed my fear. You know what I needed with Clay? Not completely, but I knew that look in its eyes. That feeling when you're so scared you get angry, when you want to fight, because you're terrified you won't be able to flee. So I kneeled, to show it that I didn't mean any harm, and I held out my last conch shell in my hands. It took a moment to overcome the instinct to mistrust, but then picked the shell up gently and ate it. I saw the conch freeze as it was swallowed. It looked painful. Wanting to comfort the whale, I reached out and carefully put my hands against its cheek. I wanted to know it wasn't alone. I'm sure it needed that. It did. It was so sad it cried tears of golden dust. The tears turned to ice before they even hit the ground, because at that moment I realized its body had been cursed with a potent frostbite. I knew it did not trust me yet, so I did what I previously would not have thought possible. Through a hand on Clay's shoulder and the magic of your drink, I was able to briefly transfer my magic onto Clay, allowing him to cure it of its disease. He kissed it on the forehead, and the ice burned away, freeing it of the endless chill. It was quite sweet. That's one lucky whale, and one unusual effect of that infusion. Is that not usually possible? Inspiration is a fickle thing. Such magic is deeply personal and differs from person to person. I always enjoy seeing how others imagine support to look like. Tia's support was very helpful. I'd hope so. Once it was free of its pain, the whale was ready to talk to us. It asked what had happened, told me about fighting some sort of evil creature on 2 legs. A human? A creature on 2 legs, so humanoid then. We assume. It turns out whales don't care much about our appearances. Care more about all the things being thrown at it. What a mean way to approach a whale. Apparently it swallowed some kind of stone. It could only remember its black and white color, and that it tasted horrible. But it thought, I have quite a strong digestive thing. It's nothing to worry about. Rookie mistake. The 2-legged monster just wouldn't stop attacking, so it fled as quickly as it could, trying to find its way home. It felt really bad about destroying the camp. I get why. The worst part about being angry is seeing the wreckage you leave behind. Tia, do you ever get angry? No. I'm the embodiment of calmness and self-discipline. That's just not true. I've seen you be angry multiple times. You literally have an anger symbol right fucking now. Luckily, its anger subsided when it found its way back. It thought it was finally safe, but suddenly this freezing cold began. I don't mind the cold much. I'm from the highlands. We get a lot of snow in the winter. The clicking of the skull. It's so funny. Kind of cold it was describing sounded awful. Painful and inescapable, like freezing from the inside out. Potent frostbite mentioned. It seems crystal cold and slowly spread throughout its entire body. It tried to keep itself warm by feeding on solar crabs and cosmic squid, but that didn't help much. It just kept getting more scared and angry and colder. Until even its brain was freezing over. I couldn't think of anything other than the cold. So in its desperation, it ate the hottest thing it could find. A star. A star. A giant one at that, looked deceptively small, contained in its belly. But apparently it was one of the biggest ones the night sky had to offer, the East Star. It ate Pharaohs, the guiding star of endless seas. It did, and it helped. It kept frostbite at bay, even if it did not eradicate it. But as you can imagine, such a massive star disappearing did not have the most desirable effect on the astral sea's delicate balance of gravity. I can imagine that. The whale was very confused about what had happened, but it said all the stars on it suddenly started to fall and spread out place. So the whole reason stars fell is because some magical whale ate one. Okay. Crashed into each other, causing more and more destruction with each passing moment. Didn't understand everything it described, but it sounded bad. The label as bad would be quite the understatement. It was hurt and scared. It should have endured instead of hurting others. Oh my god, you're so... It's a fucking whale, brother. It was alone and didn't know all that would happen. It didn't. I'm sure it tried its best. Its best wasn't good enough. God, I hate her. I want to ban her from the tavern. I genuinely despise her. You stupid bitch. I hate you. Is y'all smashed free of the star in its stomach? No. The frostbite may be gone, but the star is a part of it now. It's become the first new kind, a sun humpback whale. Probably the last one too, as all the other stars in the astral sea have been snuffed out. You'll never be able to see the night sky again, and in turn the whale's power level its guilt in its stomach. Oh my god. It's a fucking whale. You may have lost the night sky star companions, but managed to gain 2 new friends, even though the situation can lead you to light sometimes. I like that. You should never be sad about finding new friends. Speaking of friends, on the way back we ran into this traveling souvenir shop. We brought friendship bracelets for Tia and I with little whale charms on them. Oh, I'm sure she loves that. She didn't want to wear them just yet, so I'm waiting until she's ready. It's very nice of you, right, Thea? They're a hazard for fights. Get caught in things. How? Just put it under your fucking armor. Oh my god. I'm looking forward to see how they look with your armor. I also found something for you at the souvenir shop. She said it reminded her of your tavern. And now I've seen it in person, I agree. Now I'm curious, what is it? Well, it's a very pretty mosaic. Was it this thing? Shopkeeper told us... Wait, I'm realizing there's a lot of stuff about the sun. This looks like it has a sun. Rhea got sun earrings. Both these pieces of art represents a new beginning after a hard-fought battle. Kind of like the rise of the sun hunchback whale. It's very fitting. Thank you, Tia. So... Tia, aren't you glad Clay was there to help you? I suppose I am. You really are? You are surprisingly competent. Perhaps one might even say I could not have done this entirely without you. If one was to be extreme about it, I think someone like you could do anything alone if you put your mind to it. That doesn't mean you should have to. I'm always happy when doing difficult things if I have help from other people. Well said, Clay. Stellar teamwork, you do keep it up. Will do. Which more importantly, clear our quest was not successful. What are you talking about? What more could you want? Something slice do idea who caused all this. Wait, it was the fucking... Oh, I guess you just don't know who... Well, we do. We knew it has 2 legs. Who exactly? I bet it's fucking... I bet it's you. I bet it's you. You're sleepwalking or something. Una 68. Arcane Engineer. Finfolk. Clay. Barbarian. By 555 bog creature. She, they. I'd assume a bog creature would be a they, them, but... Pop off. Moon swamp. Belly. You and me. Ouch, what the fuck? No hard feelings, believe you're innocent, but sometimes evil hides in plain sight. One must not be led astray. I understand, paranoia is a hard habit to break. Clearly someone orchestrated this. It seems too random and methodical to have been an accidental side effect. I must know what hides into the darkness. Okay, then get the fuck out of my tavern then, please. Don't worry too much about it, girlie. This is just kind of how oblivions are around here. I wouldn't call this just another oblivion. How often have you seen the stars fall from the sky? 0 times. I was asleep when it happened. Now that's over, there go my chance of ever witnessing a supreme meteor shower. I should not wish to witness such horrors. Some horrors are fun to look at. Listen, love, when I was your age, I used to worry about stuff like this all the time. This weirdo over here did too. We all did, at one time or another. But I know from experience to make such a fuss about it won't get you anywhere. These bite-sized calamities are part of the natural order of things. From chaos to balance to chaos and back to balance, everything just switches around in a never-ending cycle. Sure, it's good to keep an eye out, but you don't have to give yourself an aneurysm over it. Just pick up a quest if it worries you and follow the natural flow of the universe. That way, if you're lucky, you'll end up retired like me. She definitely smokes weed. Such a leisure attitude only leads to failure. You're so annoying! And even then, someone's always going to save the world in the end. And that someone is going to be me. Haha, oh, the youth. For once I'm on the side of the old person. I'm on the boomer side for once. Anyway, old enemy, got another drink for me? I'm running dry. Anytime when I'm still running low on energy, how about another strong one? You got it. Oh, I hate Alethea so much. It's insane. Like I know she's not real, but my rage for her is so very large. I hate her so very much. Oh fuck, it's something that needs an infusion, isn't it? Oh, well, that was easy. Okay. Something strong for the most strong-headed lady I know. Weird way to admit you've lost every argument against me. But this drink is splendid, I'll give you that. See, with one of these, your worries will be washed away with flavor. Good or bad. Depends on the day. Find your apathy borders on tragedy. And I find your hero complex unsustainable. Pop off, Una. Fucking tell that hoe. Pop off, Una. Remember, kiddo, they don't build those statues for folks who are alive. Who cares about statues? My purpose is my purpose. I don't care who immortalizes me. No one's purpose is to die, girl. Life is more meaningful than that. Anyway, my purpose is win at cards right now. Good luck with your delusions. I apologize. No, I don't. I support her. I fully agree with her. T, are you dying? No. She was purely speaking in the hypothetical. I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't sound like it could damage your armor. But you know, maybe you should listen to her advice, at least a little bit. My granny always say, with age comes the priceless wisdom of mistakes. I think Grandma's advice would be much more helpful than whatever a failed hero has to say. Holy shit. Oh, I fucking hate you. You think retirement is failure? One's post should never be abandoned. If you still serve this world, you should. I'm not sure if that's bleak or inspiring. It's bleak. She was right about one thing, though. The past is full of terrible disasters that were prevented, which means that this too could have been attempted for, if not very successfully. Knowledge of something so vile must be scarce and well guarded, maybe even abandoned. Yar. Hello, Lens. Hello. I've never come across anything like this anywhere in the Aperture's library. Granted, the Aperture has only been standing for a little over 2 decades. No, its library can't be that vast. Many of the Order's books were relocated to the new stronghold. I do believe that we don't currently harbor the knowledge I seek. For that, other avenues must be explored. This is a really long section that I have to deal with this woman. I'm struggling to click fast. My hands have gone numb from the fan. That's how cold it is. And I'm not complaining. That's a good thing. Keep an eye out for it. You know, blah, 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 blah. Get the fuck out of my tavern. I fucking hate you. Get the fuck out of my tavern, you dumb bitch. Get the fuck out of my tavern. Get out of my tavern. Get out of my tavern. Get out of my fucking tavern. Get out of my tavern. Good night. Get out of my tavern. Get out. Get out. Finally. Oh my god. I despise that woman. It's always nice to see burnout happening in real time. Pee in her drink? If I could, I would. I served her the wrong drink, by the way. I purposely served her the wrong drink. And it is yellow, so maybe I did piss in it. Don't worry, I'll go with her and make her some soup. Piss in it while you're at it. Soup always helps me when I have a headache, and it looks like she has a big one. Do you want some soup as well? Sure. I'll bring some by tomorrow. Do you have any allergies? I'm allergic to fucking everything, but this is not real life, so sure. Recipe will be a surprise. Have a superb day. Take some of these coupons, too. Wonderful. Talking through everything really helped. Thank you. Happy to hear that. I hope you held on to those seashells. Catching up with some Astra friends will make you feel a little better. Actually, I was thinking I could use the shells to make some friendship bracelet for Tia and I. Let's carve them in the stars. She'll fucking throw it out, bro. PNR soup. Exactly. I think sometimes you have to make something beautiful out of things that hurt you. Otherwise, you're left with anger that has nowhere to go. Do you like being angry? No. Me neither. But we all get angry sometimes. It's not the most fun, but it's important. Never getting angry doesn't solve anything either. It just makes you smaller and smaller so people no longer see someone they need to think about. At least they're not scared of you. Anger doesn't make you any more of a monster, and silence makes you a saint. Be a whole person, Clay, and don't be scared of who that is. I'll try and keep her. Thank you. The window looks like a JoJo stand. Huh? The window looks like a JoJo stand. What is a JoJo stand? I never wants a JoJo. Hope you find a way back to yourself too. Thank you, Clay. Me too. Okay, fine. Oh, gosh. He's back. Hello, Mr. Scully. Top of the evening to you. Welcome to my tavern. Oh, what do my magical eyes see? New faces, new acquaintances. With whom do I have the pleasure today? Why aren't you sitting right there if you're going to talk to them? No way, a speaking skeleton? Haven't seen one of those in a long while. Hello there, how incredibly rude of me to leave out my introductions. My name is Scully. And he's so polite as well. You can call me Una, Mr. Scully. And that one over there is my friend Jade. Ah, fellow Mahida, but with more skin left. Which isn't immensely difficult, I suppose. Glad to make your acquaintance, Una and her friend Jade. Jade, that's a... What the fuck does this have to do anything with anything? Shouldn't you be named after a gemstone? As far as I'm aware, Mahida last names reference their bones, no? Correct, but I cannot remember what my poor bones are made out of. Death has left quite a lot of gaps in this head of mine. Let me have a look. Looks like alabaster. What the fuck is alabaster? Hard to say without a thorough analysis, though. Alabaster? It does sound familiar. Like an old name, perhaps? I'm not sure, but it's worth investigating. Thank you, Jade. I mean, it sounds like a sick name. Alabaster? Still, let us stick with Scully until we have more detailed information. I think I should be going now. I still have work to do. More sheepies? What a coincidence. I have to want to say this exact same thing. But it wouldn't be rude to leave that distinguished gentleman all by himself? I think orders should definitely stay a little longer. Isn't it cool that both of you have bones made of shimmery gemstones? That is true. I haven't seen another Mahida since... Well, since I woke up. So anywhere between 2 weeks and 2 centuries ago. See, it's a match already. Wouldn't it be ashamed if the two of you were to become friends? Huh? Anyways, see ya. Alright, goodbye, Una. That was quick. You could, like, move to sit next to each other instead of all the way across the table, but okay. I guess a woman her age knows what she wants. Oh, Hex is back. Good mythical morning. Stop saying that. You are not Rhett and Link, and you will never be Rhett and Link. It's well past sunset, X. That might be true, but it's still morning somewhere. I know. You got it, but today I'm not here to talk with you about primordial magic. Today we're going to celebrate my sister. Ooh. I like her hair. Greetings, everyone. Come on in. Pleased to meet you. My name is Scully. Jade. You can call me X, and this is Grace, my little sister. Why does Grace have such a normal name compared to you? Yes, I know. She's taller than me. You can keep it to your... I didn't even notice. We're here to celebrate, not to roast, so some fire might be fun. No fireballs inside, Hexagon. If you insist, a fireless party it is then. Good pissical morning. Pee in their food. We don't even serve food. Oh my god, I inhaled water. I didn't choke on my own spit. Too much piss in my mouth. So, their parents were like, "Why? Why'd you name my sister Grace?" "Because we thought it was beautiful and lovely." "Oh, I see. Thanks for explaining." "No problem, Hexagon." My bones are aching for a party. I haven't attended one in what feels like an eternity. What's the occasion? My wonderfully talented sister successfully defended her wizard doctoral thesis just today. She can now call herself an actual full-blown selenite witch. It's not that special, honestly. I beg to differ. That's a majorly big deal. Congrats. I must congratulate you as well. Quite an outstanding achievement indeed. You're very sweet, thank you. You have to agree with everyone. You should be proud of yourself. How about a drink on the house to celebrate your graduation? How does this tavern make any fucking money? Hex already told me that you're a real magical connoisseur. I'd love to taste one of your creations, Innkeeper. But I don't know what to pick. Could you recommend something to me? Of course. How about a drink for your wits? Your brain must be tired of debating your professors all day. Sounds lovely. My brain used a little pick-me up. Got me right up. Okay. You need something for your brain. Well, how convenient that this peak's sunrise is for your brain. Which is one for brain there. This will be perfect. There you go. My, this is delightful. See, told you, they definitely know their craft. Say, Innkeeper, do you have a PhD in mixology by any chance? Last time I checked, no, but I do have a lot of experience. Took me a while to get the hang of it. I can tell, your drinks are really tasty. Could easily go for another round of debating right now. Is anyone else up for a drink? Nah, not yet. I'm still energized from earlier. Scully, Hex, what about you two? I'm good. I don't want to steal the show today. How is having a drink gonna steal the show? There better be an assassination subplot where you poison the drinks. Thus far, not yet, but maybe in the future. That'd be pretty fucking sick. I would love a refreshment for these old bones, actually. Perhaps something that'll bring back the charm of the old days. Okay. Charm. Let's do 1,000 wins, I guess. What's something that buffs up charm? That does. Great. Here you go, a drink for the charming gentleman. Oh, what a lovely taste. It warms my bones inside and out. Should I be worried? Maybe it's an undead thing. Well, theoretically, it would be possible for a magical drink to warm one's bones. You just need you and your wild dreams, Hexy. Maybe leave those experiments to someone with an actual laboratory for once. Oh, all that talking about studying degree brings back so many memories. I also was a scholar once. I spent my life as an archivist at the Gaia Neverbloom Archives, to be precise. Before my, supposedly eternal slumber. I've read a lot about the old archivists, but I've never had the chance to talk to one. Well, obviously, they're all dead. All of them? Yes. The archives were destroyed ages ago. They're mostly a myth now. Oh, that's quite sad. A lot of knowledge must have gotten lost with them. I guess so. If you wouldn't mind, Scully, I'd love to hear more about them. Maybe you can revive some of that old knowledge. It would be my pleasure, but sadly I cannot remember much of my research. All those years below ground without sunlight doesn't seem to have been good for my memory. It's been a few centuries since I've been alive, so I'm not even sure where one would find the archives nowadays. Or their ruins, rather. Do you remember the environment surrounding them? Maybe that could help? A little, I believe. I might have even woken up close by. My early memories of the skeleton are quite hazy. During my lifetime, the archives were located deep underground. Gaia's lively blessings were juxtaposed with a hostile and lifeless mountain range. They were surrounded by nothing but rocks and boulders as sharp as talons and fangs. If you made it out of the mountains, you'd be greeted by either dry steppes or a poisonous lake. Why does his mustache just randomly fall off? I just started bone pressurizing business to scam spiritual people. Bone pressurizing. You could. You could say it's been breaking research. Brand new. Not FDA approved, but bone pressure guaranteed. Stop filing it. You must stop it. I know someone that fell into the lake once. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Well, that sounds like not the best place to build an important archive stronghold. Wouldn't necessarily agree. They say the books and scrolls in my head, I don't want to say that, archives contain all the mysteries of our world and the realms that surround us. We stick an air pump in your bones and expand them to 2 times their initial volume. Say, blood flow. I mean, maybe it would, but just maybe not the kind of blood flow you want. Of course, you have to protect that knowledge. It would be a shame if someone... Anyways. I think I know the place Scully's talking about. Oh? It sounds just like the gravel mech. Sharp rocks next to a poisonous lake. There's no way a location like that exists twice. On this plane, at least. Or else I would have heard of it. I wouldn't recommend going there. I bet it's exceptionally dusty after all these years. But think about all those hidden treasures. Knowledge left untouched for a millennia. The blood is flowing in random direction, but we never said it wouldn't do that, so you can't sue. Exactly, you just have to sign a waiver first. And it's like small text, and it's really long, so that it's like a terms of service that nobody reads, you know? That sounds a little too ambitious, even for you. Can I hit the space bar instead? Yes, I just need to warm my other hand up. It's numb. Your delicate wizard sensibilities won't last a day on the gravel mech anyway. Oh, and you would? Who can say? Anyway, I gotta go now. Shared enough secrets of the trade today already. Thank you for your reluctant service. What a lovely young lady. She would have made for a great archivist. And a grumpy one. I'm sure she just had a long day. As have I, honestly. I'm very tired. I'm absolutely sure of that. But you should be proud of yourself. No, I think I'm gonna say you should take care of yourself. You should take care of yourself. You seem like the kind of person that does things very thoroughly. But you should still try to relax for a few days. I agree. Getting your PhD is a major accomplishment. It's nothing really. I spent a lot of time researching. Defending my thesis was a mere formality. Scully's and my point still stands, and I'm sure your brother would agree with us. Absolutely. You're all very kind. I really appreciate it. How about we call it a day? It's already getting late. A splendid idea, as I would expect from a witch like you. Seems fair. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, Innkeeper. I will. Theopractically. Okay. Goodbye. 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 A new quest, huh? Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. I've read out loud enough for the day. Is this Act 3 yet, though, I wonder? Nope. Okay, this is a long act. I'm just gonna start it and then save, I think. I'm super hyped about the new characters we met. Oh my god. Good thing I'm ending here, because this bitch is back. I can't handle her right now. Hoi. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, I keep having these late streams. I cannot handle the heat, so it's just gonna be how it is until it is not so hot outside. And I also want to try to do more in the early morning, but I need to fix my sleep schedule. Now you go to business because you only sell like 2 drinks a day. Exactly. I give all my drinks away for free for some fucking reason. Even when people say, okay, I want to pay for it, I argue with them. And I'm like, no, I want you to have it for free. And then they're like, no, to pay. And I'm like, no, have it for free. Like, I'm very bad at business. I don't know how I'm still in business, but whatever. Anyhow, Thank you guys for keeping me company. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. I'll see you tomorrow. I might play Hades tomorrow. I think that's a good plan. Until next time. いってきます。